to the only show that brings you those perfect gifts for the designer or engineer in your life. They're just so difficult to buy for, aren't they? And might I say, we got some exciting new gift ideas for you. Today, we look at 3 revolutionary products. And as a special treat, we even have the inventors behind these amazing products here to share some of their secrets. So strap yourselves in, folks, as we introduce our first product, a product that will revolutionize lunchtimes forever.
Too much work to do and not enough time? Are you having to work through lunch again to catch up? Tired of those boring old limp sandwiches? How about a nice thick juicy steak right at your desk? Sounds impossible? Introducing the Solid Grill 3000, a revolutionary new way to make delicious, healthy meals without ever leaving your cubicle. This marvel of modern technology harnesses the power of your laptop. The computer processor generates a completely natural form of heating and is an environmentally safe way to cook. Why waste all that heat? You can use it to cook the most nutritious meals known to man. Delicious, juicy steaks and burgers. In no time at all, you'll have a meal fit for a king. Then simply wipe the grease from the keyboard using an optional solid wow absorbent keyboard cover. The Solid Grill 3000 is so portable, it fits right in your regular size laptop bag. You know how difficult it is to carry your regular grill, but now you don't need it. You can use that extra space to store different varieties of meat, chicken, seafood, or whatever takes your fancy. Why not take them all and decide later? Don't like airline food? No problem. Right at your seat. The Solid Grill 3000 is so easy to use. Simply fire up your laptop, start our patent-pending processor-intensive software to get that CPU really heated up. Throw on your favorite food. You'll know when it's ready when you get all those admiring glances from your colleagues as the aroma of freshly cooked meat permeates the office. But look out, can you handle being the most popular person on your floor? The Solid Grill 3000 is the healthiest way to cook at your desk. Place your laptop on the optional docking station, and the patent-pending slight angle ensures all the fat runs right on your desk, not on your burger. And it's so easy to do. All the fat runs right off. It's even dishwasher safe. The health benefits are undeniable. Take a look at this chart. Over 99% of Solid Grill 3000 users will lose weight sometime in their life, compared to only 98% of users of other fat-reducing grills. Even the experts agree.
Hi, Doc Brown here, and I endorse this product. Is that good?
The Solid Grill 3000. Order now, lose weight, make tasty treats, and get your design work done on time.
What do you think about that? Such a crazy idea would work. Let's find out just how we did that as we bring the inventor of the Solid Grill up on stage. Neil Cook, give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. So Neil, we're all interested to hear how you designed this product and what gave you the inspiration.
Well, Jeremy, one day I got my laptop out of my bag and realised I left it switched on. I was just so glad, I thought, man, you could fry an egg like that. And I thought, why stop at eggs? So I installed SolidWorks 2014 and set to work. It really is an amazing piece of kit.
Neil, this is an amazing product. So why don't you share with us how SolidWorks 14 helped you detail this laptop assembly?
Sure thing. Here's a drawing of the whole assembly.
That looks like a part, not an assembly.
Oh, I hate it when that happens. And I have all the details of it, but it's much done. SolidWorks 2014 though, I can just use the replace view model, select the view, or the checkbox for all the views, and then just select a view reference. Because the assembly contains this part, all of the dimensions and annotations are preserved.
Impressive, Neil. So that means I can replace burgers with hot dogs?
I guess so. Anyway, when I go to add more views from the view palette, SolidWorks tells me which views on the drawing and which ones are missing. To top it off, I can change the display style of any view from the context bubble, making changes on the fly.
What about those edges that are shown on the screen?
Usually solved by toggling the view testings from draft quality to high quality. You can even set that as a system default.
So I see you added some high performance vents to the back of the screen. Can we take a closer look at those?
Sure thing. On while I'm at it, I'll dimension these features using angular running dimensions. They're just like ordinate dimensions, but, well, angular.
Those look really nice.
I can chain the dimensions, run them bidirectionally, and set the extension lines to the center. And, just like ordinate dimensions, I can go back at any time and add some angular running dimensions, ensuring I don't miss a thing.
Neil, that's got my motor running, angular running, that is. But what about the bill of materials for the solid grill? How did you handle that?
Well, let me show you. When we add bill of materials with this many components, there's just not enough room to display everything on a single sheet. SolidWorks 2014 now lets us split the table by row count. So just 32, which will fit nicely on one sheet.
But what if you add any more parts? Like, it looks like you need to add some more keys to the design here.
Well, Jeremy, the best thing is that because I chose a lot number of rows, SolidWorks will remember how many I specified. When we return to the drawing, it automatically adds another column to get 52 rows.
Well, Neil, I'm impressed with both the solid grill and your detailing prowess. I'm curious, how did you market this product? Was SolidWorks able to help you with any of the images or videos?
Absolutely. SolidWorks 2014 has made it so easy for me to promote this amazing cooking device. Clearly, this product sells itself.
Clearly, you mean you can see through it?
No, what you're seeing here is the order, independent transparency. Transfer fast, accurate, and yes, see-through rendering. With this technology, you can clearly see the internal components delivering an even temperature across the entire grilling area.
And that means juicy burgers, folks, in just minutes every time you grill.
That's right. And another hot feature is sunlight. Since 73.6% of our customers like grilling outside, it's critical to show natural sunlight. You simply enter the longitude and latitude of any location, select the date, the time of day, and you can even simulate a beautiful cloudy British summer's day. Based on these results, we published the best-selling guide, 100 Places to Grill Before You Die. For sale, it's only $9.99.
But if you act now, we'll throw that in at no extra charge.
Just like any other lights in SolidWorks, you can create a solar axis study and animate the sun's position to create stunning rendering effects. Thanks to network rendering, even complex animations can be rendered fast. In fact, the video you're seeing right now is rendered using PhotoView 360. The only thing that's missing is the smoke.
Nice. Neil, I'm thinking that as the sun sets over beautiful Orlando, Florida, I might just grill myself a burger. But my biggest curiosity is how do you package all those electronics into such a small device? How do you handle it?
Jerry, that's an excellent question. To make sure your burger is cooked evenly through, the layout of the circuit board is absolutely critical. So what I use is specially designed super hot CPUs and SolidWorks, which now supports thermal properties like specific heat, thermal conductivity, and heat time for each and every component on the board.
Wow, that's cool. Or should I say hot?
You can say whatever you like, but this information is priceless. It comes from an imported ECAD file, system defaults, or can be manually entered into the library. These are then automatically added as custom properties in SolidWorks generated parts.
Okay, that's great, but how does that help me grill burgers?
Well, SolidWorks Flow Simulation can now scan for these properties and assign them to each component or automatically create heat sources. You can even choose which ones to use and which ones to ignore. So, complex circuits with lots of heat sources, you can imagine how much time you save and how many mistakes you avoid by not having to re-enter information each and every time. By reusing the component data, I was able to turn up the heat on this design, ensure even cooking across the entire keyboard, and guarantee something the burger that is smoking.
Neil, that's one really hot product, if I do say so myself. Well, folks, if you're still not convinced, we took the solid grill around the office, and here's what a couple people had to say.
Hey, good looking. What you got cooking?
I'm having a juicy burger. It's only 9 a.m. Thanks, Solid Grill.
I've been using SolidWorks for a week now, and I've lost over 200 pounds.
I love solid grill so much, I bought one for everyone in the office. Solid grills out of me, folks. Thanks, Jeremy.
Thanks.
Solid Grill 3000 now for only $19.99. But call now and you'll get the Solid Wow absorbent keyboard cover absolutely free. That's a $50 value. Just pay separate shipping and handling. This limited time offer is not available in stores, so call now.
Absolutely amazing. Thanks again for joining us, Neil, and sharing this soon-to-be office essential. Let's give him a round of applause. Next up is a product that not only helps you design anywhere, anytime, but also helps keep you in shape. Let's take a look.
Uh-oh, this guy doesn't look happy working. That looks like a lot of paperwork to get through. Are you going to have time for anything else? Tired of just sitting and working at a desk all day? Or has work been eating into your exercise time? Wouldn't it be great to have a change of scenery and burn some calories at the same time? Introducing the Solid Workout, a device that lets you work anywhere, anytime. Built with the same high-tech materials used in the novelty toy industry, this modern marvel of innovation lets you design in any environment. As you exercise, you can make those final design modifications with ease. Not only that, you are also generating power for your laptop while you exercise, saving money and preserving the environment for your children's future. The ergonomically designed Solid Workout makes it intuitive to use, and you'll have no aches and pains after your design work is done. Just a great-looking body that will be the envy of your coworkers. Many advanced options are built into the product to make sure it is as convenient as possible to design when and where you want to. You will liven up your meetings and stay focused thanks to the Solid Workout. Use the integrated pedal buttons to advance PowerPoint slides for you, leaving your hands free for other tasks. It's looking up to you for direction and guidance after using the Solid Workout. But it doesn't stop there. You'll work on the road like you never could before. Integrated gyro stabilization ensures you can file your drawings while doing the most challenging writing. A built-in satellite receiver ensures connectivity anywhere, anytime, and turn-by-turn directions are provided at no extra cost. With the optional battery pack, you can take your Solid Grill 3000 with you too, making it easy to eat, work, and play at the same time.
What an awesome concept. Keeping in shapes, well, creating complex shapes. Let's meet the man behind this revolution in exercise and design. Justin, come on down. Well, Justin, this is a great product, but I guess I thought your legs would be bigger from all that riding.
Well, the Solid Workout is not just about bulking out. It's also about being productive. I just sent you 2 emails, just right now.
Look at that, you did. So, tell me, where did this great idea come from?
Well, Jerry, everybody wishes they had more hours of the day for work. So, what the Solid Workout lets you do is work all day you can work on the way to work, you can work all day at work, you can work on the way back home, you can even work while you're out getting some exercise in your spare time. Just think how happy my boss is right now.
Sure is. Justin, I wanted you to join us here today to share with us a few ways that SolidWorks 2014 helped you design this amazing Solid Workout.
Absolutely. I really couldn't design such a great product without SolidWorks 2014. Let me show you. Well, first we need to build in some adjustability for attaching this laptop.
But it already looks like it has counterboard holes in the bracket and the hardware is already assembled.
Well, in SolidWorks 2014, we use this new slot option in the hole wizard. Simply swap out the holes for a slot. Standard-based slots such as counterbore, countersink, and regular slots are available. And just like standard holes, you can pick the standard, the type, and then key in the length dimension. And all that's left to do now is just position and orient it.
That looks great, but what about those fasteners?
Well, what's really great about this is that the hardware stays in place. They are locked to temporary axes that are automatically placed in the slot.
Cool. Now you got me thinking, how did you create enough power for this thing?
Well, it's all about gear ratio. Changing this enables any user, fast or slow, to generate enough power to power the SolidWorks curve. As we look at this sketch, you can see the chain here, and you can see that we've got a derailleur positioned, and we can move the lower gear back and forth. With the new driving dimension option, you're now able to add a path length. It drives the length of the shape, and without having to really create a block or a belt chain tool. And what's great is that now if the chain length is driving, you can change whichever gear is used and attach it to a different path. So if you attach it to the larger gear on the outside, it automatically occurs, and the derailleur will keep the gear in tension.
Wait, you just changed the length of the change. How do you know how many links to put in there now?
Well, don't worry about this. The equation is perfect. Adding an equation to this pattern using the path length dimension will add 2 more links to the chain. If ever you change this, the chain length will update. So you can pedal your way to more productivity, however long the chain is.
This is great, but I'm made for comfort, and that seat doesn't look very comfortable.
Well, just for you, Jeremy, I can add a little bit more foam in there, but what really makes the seat comfortable is the shape. With the new fixed length spline, you can set the length and be confident that when you drag the spline around, it will always maintain the length.
So it really doesn't matter how you move that spline.
No, not at all. You can drag around any of the points, you can use any of the manipulators, and the length is always maintained. In fact, what made the seat really easy to design is this new style spline. The style spline gives you more control and quality to get exactly the shape you need. You create the spline using control vertices, add relations, dimensions to control the shape. You know, this is not just a simple way to create splines. This gives you better quality. In fact, look at the curvature of the old spline. You can see there are many spikes. You need to remove those and tweak the spline probably. But with a new style spline, this simply isn't a problem.
This looks really good, Justin. I'm impressed by it. What just happened to those splines, though?
Well, I know I did that fast, so let me show you again. In SolidWorks 2014, you can replace sketch entities. This means that I can just replace the old spline with this new one. And what's awesome about this is that all references are replaced, updating all new features.
Well, Justin, I know my productivity will be thankful for a more comfortable seat. Justin, I noticed you had 2 different versions of the solid workout. One of those had a workstation attached for extra performance. I'm interested. How did you connect that into the existing electrical system?
Well, Jeremy, I relied on SolidWorks Electrical to design the critical parts of the SolidWorks optional workstation power converter. What I really like about SolidWorks Electrical is that not only can you review the schematic directly in the SolidWorks interface, but you also have the ability to automatically route simple or complex harnesses. This workstation here contains several cables that were defined in the schematic by the electrical engineer. The required connectors are instantly available to the SolidWorks user, and they can be inserted by just simply snapping them into place. Now, after all 4 connectors are positioned, the harness can be created with a simple button.
Sort of like a that was easy button.
Just like that, and I know you like making things easy, so take a look at this. If you need to reuse any cable or harness, you can easily reuse just any of them. Simply select an existing harness and then either place a new connector or reuse any of the existing connectors that are already in the model. Once the new harness is inserted and the connectors are reattached, you'll automatically reroute the cable. Now, you never have to design the same harness more than once.
Justin, that's electric.
Wait. I'm not finished yet, I'm not finished. The flattened result representation has also been greatly improved, with the new editing tools and the ability to include clips. On top of that though, the connected things are coloured, making it so easy for people on the shop floor to identify where each wire goes.
Wow, that looks so easy to understand. I bet even I could wire that harness. That's pretty nice. So, I got to thinking, how do you keep this laptop from falling off the handlebars when you're out mountain biking?
It's a good question. The mounting system was really important, and we needed to get it right. SolidWorks simulation now detects any fasteners that were used in that assembly, and and can automatically create connectors in the simulation model. So it captures the size, the type, strength, and even the preload of all connectors.
That's a relief. I would hate to see this high-performance laptop fall and break.
Well, another great thing in Simulation 2014 is that if you model just a portion of the design using symmetry, you can now visualize the results of the entire model. That really helps reduce simulation time and helps other people understand the results by giving them the full picture of what's happening.
That's good. I was hoping this wasn't one of those one-handle bikes. But did you also make the battery case as rugged as those handlebar brackets?
Well, I was able to study the injection molding process for this case. And in SolidWorks 2014, you can now take the in-mold residual stress, and then using plastics, you can determine the final built-in stress and part blockage in SolidWorks simulation. Just export the results and then link them to a simulation study. You can even use the residual stress and also add other loads to give you a complete picture of the whole stress in this case design. This new capability provides a far more accurate analysis of this design, but in less time. In fact, you could say that we're taking the work out of the simulation process.
Pretty nice. Justin, it looks like you're really dedicated to delivering your customers a great product and a great workout.
That is exactly what we're all about. But don't take my word for it. Let's take a look at what these happy customers have to say.
Get solid workout for solid presentations and solid legs.
With solid workout, I've cut my food time in half. Yay, it's my better team. I've never felt better.
With solid workout, I've never been in better shape. Check out these guns. Thanks, solid workout.
Order your solid workout now for 3 easy payments for $49.99. Call now and you'll get the solid workout external power pack absolutely free. That's a $200 value. Just pay separate shipping and handling. This limited time offer is not available in stores, so call now.
Justin, this is absolutely amazing. I think I need to look at getting one of these, especially having just come off the holiday season. Thanks again for joining us today. Let's hear it for Justin as he rides the solid workout